Mindy's making the shh sound. Were you shushing under there?
I was actually smiling, believe it or not. Even though it was cold, I'm like, this is a beautiful day. This was yesterday. It's gorgeous.
Something about your look here, it is the face of the cold snap.
Yeah, it was cold. But the thing is, if I don't take Juniper for a walk, she will pester me until I do.
I can't believe that. For a short hair that she
loves
wants to be out there.
Now, here's the thing. Do I have to put a coat on her? People are telling me on Facebook, you're wearing a coat. I hope your dog's wearing one too.
My mother-in-law used to say that to me with Jet. Where's the coat? I'm like, do you put coats on birds, squirrels, deer? No. They're adapted. They'll know what to do, and then they'll go inside.
We're only out for like 20 minutes when it's in the cold. Like, it's not bad. So don't judge me.
I'd like to put little coats on squirrels, though. Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be so cute.
Like little
squirrel coats. Put little costumes on them.
Little puffy coats, puffer jackets on the birds.
Little stocking caps.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. We should do it.
All right. We have some clouds forming this morning, but it's a cold morning. These are the numbers. What do you think?
This is definitely the dead of winter right now.
So I want to remind everyone that today in 1994, it was 21 below zero, the coldest ever in the Scranton area on record. So
and you remember this?
I remember this. I was a science teacher. I was working here part-time. I got up for school that day. I couldn't believe the numbers. I think it was like 26 below zero at my house. But we had school, went to work, and you just deal with it.
You just lived.
You deal with it. Yep. But now, pampered. The guy working the camera, Sean, I bet his kids had a 2-hour delay today.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So did my kids, yep.
Because you know what? Between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock, it might be 2 degrees warmer.
It might be.
Like, that makes a difference. Highs today will be in the teens. I'll never understand the 2-hour delays, but whatever. Back down to the near zero. Tonight's temperature low is going to be very similar to this morning. So one good news, it's going to be breezy today, but not like windy. So you can handle that, a west wind. And notice tomorrow, Mindy, not excessively windy.
That makes all the difference.
Yeah, and with the sun out, it's going to be okay. So clouds and sun today, invigorating is what we're saying.
It's refreshing. Yes.
It's not cold, it's invigorating. It's invigorating.
Highs around 15 degrees.
15. Oh, wow. Let's do it again. There.
Highs around 15 degrees.
15 degrees. All right. What do you think about our pointer? This girl sent me, I think, about...
She is amazing.
15 pictures came in. Are you ready for Darlene Markowski?
She's got it all. She's got silver head to toe. I love it.
Silver ring, silver mini pie, silver bracelet, silver outfit, silver glasses, silver design on her beanie or whatever that is. Just silver. And like I said, I got probably 10, 15 pictures, but I'm going to show you 2 today. Bring it in.
She's doing the downward dog. Like, she's doing her yoga.
Oh, I didn't even notice silver slippers.
Yes. Those are great. She's into it.
Darlene, are you going to be okay?
She looks happy.
She does. And even her cat is giving her a strange look. So silver. Now, that's the key to the forecast because everyone in the country is below average, except for the West Coast, near to above average. So what's happening? Big jet stream dip. You can see this gray area. Look at that big folded jet stream.
Wow.
You can see that V-shaped area diving. But back here, there's a little bit of a ridge. And that's why I have Darlene representing that, right? There she is.
That's perfect, yeah.
Yeah, so how long is this cold going to be here? If we can get her to move east, watch how things try to improve. Oh, she flopped down.
Oh, man.
So it did change the flow. We're still in a cold flow, just not as cold. But we're going to warm things up because, Darlene, come on, get that backside up. There you go. Now we have this west wind. So, Mindy, by Sunday, where are you going to be at 7 p.m.?
7 p.m. Sunday, I will be in bed.
Well, know that the air is coming in from the southwest, so it will be warmer when you're getting ready for bedtime.
I will be skiing on Sunday. How will it be then?
Yeah, 30s on Sunday. Good skiing weather, so
awesome.
Not bitterly cold. So you can still see we're in this trough, and it's not going to be as cold. So here's the deal, folks. Watch this. Partly sunny today. Watch what happens to our south. This is unheard of.
Yes, the storm down south. It's crazy.
It's usually like every 3-4 years. From the Carolinas all the way to the Gulf Coast, they're talking about 2-3 inches of snow and ice. These people are going to freak out.
Yes. They're not used to that. They don't have all the equipment that we have.
Yeah. That's like if here it rained men.
Okay.
We'd be
We wouldn't know what to do.
We'd be like, it's raining men? Well, down here, they're like, it's snowing? What is that? So it's going to be weird for them. Would you like it to rain men? Or?
I don't think so. I think some people would get smushed.
No, let's say they
That
can
could
gently
be-
fall down.
They could gently fall down.
Because I'd like it to rain women.
Yeah. Well, I think you and I are different in that way.
Yeah, like I'd drive home and it'd be just falling from the sky.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be a little strange.
All ages, all sizes.
Is this your dream?
Just all day long raining women. I don't know. I'd say after 20 minutes, I'd be like, okay, stop.
Yeah, that'd be enough.
But there's high building on in, so tomorrow looks dry. Thursday looks dry. As a matter of fact, the rest of the week, Mindy, there's nothing happening.
Wow.
I was looking at some data. This is really a shh. All the way through like February the 3rd, nothing.
Past Groundhog Day.
Past Groundhog Day, no major storms. So we could be in for a nice long dry stretch, but it's cold. Tomorrow's going to be cold. Check out these highs. Thursday, back to the 20s.
So that's not bad.
That's doable.
Yeah,
that's mountain
doable.
biking weather. I'm going to be doing that. Friday, 20s to near 30. And then here comes Mindy's big ski weekend.
Woohoo.
Could it hit 30, 35 on Sunday? Yes,
Nice.
it could. So that's perfect for folks to get a little bit of warm up. So it's cold, but the feel-good sun will be out today. No drama needed. Mainly dry for the rest of the weekend back to the 30s. Now, Sean hasn't seen this yet. He's working the camera. I always like to gauge his take on things. Is it colder now than when you were a kid, or was it colder when you were a kid versus now, or there's no difference?
No difference.
No difference!
Interesting.
Mindy, what we have to do is shed a little light
We're
on
gonna
this.
shed
Are you
some
ready?
light. Let's
Shed
go.
some light. Now, I'm not sure when you were a kid, but here's what I did. I counted all the days in January, each month from 1970 to 79. So the 70s in January, how many times it got below 10 degrees? 82 times. How about in the 80s? How many times did it get below 10 in January? 80
times. Wow.
But
in the last 10
he's
years,
curious. In that same
he wants
time,
to know.
in the last 10 years, what do you think?
I see a trend. I'm going to guess 65 times.
34! It only hit 10 or lower 34
We are spoiled.
times. So that's a big difference. So this is a part of local climate change. And yeah, the winters aren't as cold as they used to be. And this is an example of why. And back then when it hit 10, 5 below, I'm telling you, Mindy, I'd be playing hockey with my buddies.
Yeah,
I never
it's no big
complained
deal.
about it. I'd be
Yeah.
like, no big deal. My parents were like, oh, go play. Now it gets below 10. We're like,
You'd have frostbite on your fingers and toes. You
it's
wouldn't
2 hour
care.
delay. You wouldn't care. I remember
Just
one
kidding.
time my toe fell off.
Yeah, and you
I
just put it back on. Yeah.
God. All right, so Darlene comes in. Remember, a little warmer on Saturday and Sunday, but unfortunately, this thing's going to spin down and hit her in the butt, so this could produce some scattered precipitation. But look at this big ridge out west. They're going to have abnormally warm weather,
Oh.
and we're going to still stay cold, but mainly dry.
That's my sister out there. She lives in California.
There she is. All right, so yeah, it gets warmer. It stays mainly dry. Maybe a light rain or snow shower on Monday of next week, but I
Wow.
don't see any big storms, and I do see a little bit warmer temperatures coming on up.
So I don't have to put a coat on my dog. Like, she doesn't really need it. Don't
Definitely
you think?
not, but I want you to do this. The next time you see a bird,
Yeah.
I want you to catch it,
And put a little coat on
and
it?
little gloves,
Okay.
little
do that.
wing gloves,
All right.
little shoes, and a puffer jacket,
And a puffer jacket. That would be cute.
because the birds can't be cold.
They might be cold.